Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we were discussing about the types of accounting standards. So in this class we are going to discuss a very important question, that is, standard setting should be done by government or by a private sector or by a government backed agency. So an important question with regard to standard setting is deciding whether standards should be set by the government or by a private sector body or by a government backed agency. So this question is being discussed a lot. So here they are telling whatever the accounting standards that is framed, it should be framed by the government. Which is best, the standards framed by the government is best, or the standards should be framed by the private sector, or it should be framed by any another government backed agency? So we'll discuss which sector is good for framing the accounting standards. So let's discuss. So first, here three questions are there. If government as a standard setter, what will be the position, what will be the scenario? If private sector body as a accounting standard setter, what will be the scenario? And lastly, if some agency is involved in the standard setting, what will be the situation? So we have to discuss this one by one. So first we'll discuss if government act as a standard setter. If the government is setting the accounting standards, what will be the situation? So firstly, if government as a standard setter, so here first point is it will be free of conflicts. So it is argued that government should act as a standard setter because government would be free of conflicts of interest. So here it is being assumed that government is for all, government is for the people of the country, and it will be the free of the conflicts of the interest. It will look everyone as equal. So here government should act as a accounting standard. The first point is because the government will be free of conflict of interest. But in the real situation, we know better that how government is acting, whether it is free of conflict of interest or they are acting for their own interest. We, the people of the country, knows the well. But the assumption is that the government is free of conflict. So the first point, that government should act as a standard setter, is because it will be free of conflict of interest. Next is better enforce compliance. So here better influence compliance means, I told you yesterday, compliance means following. So if you want all the people of the country, if you want all the companies located in your country to follow certain rules and regulations, if it is enforced, if it is made compulsory by the government, means everyone, every citizen, every company located in your country, they must have to follow those rules. So here accounting standards, if you want accounting standards to be adopted by each and every company, each and every eligible company to adopt these accounting standards, it is better that government should take the action. Government should frame the accounting standard because they are enforcing the compliance. They will make compulsory to follow those accounting standards. So that is the second point. Next is act quickly on pressing the problem. So it is also another fake assumption that the government acts more quickly on pressing the problem. So but we know better that how government acts, whether it is acting fast on our problems, whether it is acting quickly or it is being slow, we know the better. But the assumption, but the idea is that by universally, the idea is that the government is government is for the people, it will be the free of conflicts, and it should act quickly on the problems. But here we know better how government is acting, so that is another topic to be discussed. But here, if government is as a accounting standard setter, it will be free of conflicts, and it will have a better enforced compliance, and it will act quickly on the pressing problems in solving the problems. So this is if government as a standard setter. So we are studying this not of our India, we are studying this as a universe, as in the world, how the standard setter, or the how this concept as a accounting standard, how it is being discussed. So all over the world, if government is taking, not only in India, in other countries, in UK, USA, in Bangladesh, or in any another country, if government is a standard setter, it will be free of conflicts. It is assumed that they will act quickly on our problems, solving the problems, and it will enforce a better compliance. So all over the world, if government in any country, if government is a standard setter, it will have these 3 points. Next is, in all over the world, in any country, if private sector body is acting as a standard setter, the situation will be, the first point is, they can attract high quality talent, and the government, on the other hand, the government will not have this point. So if certain opinions have also been advanced for giving standard setting task to private body ಗೆ standard setting job na ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ certain opinions ಇದೆ. Why? Because the firstly is, it is argued that the government could neither attract enough quality talent. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ first point ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಿ, ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, they are criticizing the government, and they are telling that government is neither able to attract the high quality talent nor devote sufficient resources. So illi private body ge ನಾವು ಏನಾದರೂ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟರ್, if we are giving the job of standard setting, they can easily attract the high quality talent. So we know if the government official work, the government processes are very, we can say that it takes a very long period, it takes a very long span of time. So each and every work of the government takes a very long time. On the other hand, if that task is given to a private sector, it can implement that, it can complete the task in a lesser time, and they produce a more qualitative work. So here that is the point they are telling, that they can attract a high quality talent and they have more sufficient resources. But on the other hand, the government cannot attract the high quality talent, nor they devote a sufficient resources. Next, second point is, and again they are criticizing the government, that government has some political influence group. So we know that the government is linked with the political groups, and political groups, whatever the political groups tells, the government is influenced by the politicians. So here another point criticizing the government as a standard setter is, they can harm the accounting rules, they can harm the whatever the rules they are going to be published, it can be influenced by some politicians, political parties, and they can influence those accounting standards to be removed for their own sake of interest. They can remove those accounting standards because the government is in the hands of the politicians. So here another point criticizing the government and is in the favor of the private sector is, they are private sector people, to some extent they are not influenced by the political parties. Next is the third point, which is in the favor of the private sector, is that they act more responsive to the needs of the diverse interest. So here they are acting more responsive. So whatever the problems of the corporate sector, to corporate sector, the private sector are more responsive. They give more solutions to the needs, whatever the needs, the different needs of the diverse interest. The diverse interest means the different companies, different whatever the nature of your business. According to your nature of business, the accounting standards are different. So private sector attract high quality, devote more sufficient resources when compared to the government, and it is not influenced by the political parties, and it act more responsive. So here in this case, the private sector is the best. So let's look into the third one. So that is, neither we are favoring the government nor we are giving favor to the private. On the other hand, which is the best one means agency. So agency here means the government backed agency, some agency which is backed by the government and the private sector. So it is a mixture of the government and the private sector. So it is controlled by the government, but the private individuals are hired for the preparing of the accounting standards. So here both the government and the private sector have their own advantages and disadvantages. So government ನಲ್ಲೂ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರಿ ಏನು ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಏನು ಡಿಸಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೀನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ it has their own advantages and it has their own disadvantages. So what is the third one? Some agency. So in this situation, it appears a governmental agency which can prove better when compared to the standard setting the public or the government or the private sector, because here it will be a mixture of the public and the private. It will be controlled by the government and the private individuals will be hired for setting the accounting standards. So in this case, some agency, it is the conclusion is nor the government is good nor the private sector itself individual is good. It will be better if both the sectors combine together and some agency is open which is controlled by the government and the work is done by the private individuals. So this is all about the question that is discuss an important question with regard to the standard setting. So this is all about today's class. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comments below or you can ask me in your WhatsApp group. Thank you.